Okay, so we have Marcus, a 19-year-old man who works in a scrapyard. He's clouded by his past, where he lost his son. But with a friendship with Susie, and Susie is a hardcore photographer who finds beauty in every picture, and even one of him. And she confronts him about his old man mentality because he's stuck in his past, leaving him to care less about his looks and present. And through this friendship and codependence, his clouded mind slowly faints and in the end is brightened and completely cleared. Now, I mentioned Marcus, and Marcus is divorced. He's lost his son 7 years ago, and he's worked at the scrapyard for 10. Well, as you can see down here, we know he's lost his son because one of the quotes why he's supposed to watch his son. As I'm going to quote right now. Her words sharp like a slap. Just watch him. Marcus stalked after another row. Ben placed by the window. Then an empty space instead. The flutter of net curtains. Silence. His son fell off the window and died. You were supposed to watch him, Marcus. And that's why he feels guilty, and mainly because he was divorced, and that's what we think. So he lives in a past where you can't let go of this image of this dead son. Therefore, he's referred to later at school. Now, nowadays the third-person narrator, omniscient, but he's limited to Marcus because we only hear about Marcus' flashbacks and his thoughts and his ideas. Whereas Susie, another character, which I will mention, whom I will mention later on, we only hear about her looks and how she's compared to a cat. Now, Marcus doesn't know to have fun at all, and Susie is quite impressed by that. Well, she's not impressed, she's surprised. For example, the cranes are giant bats, petrified in the mid-flight. The air is occupied with dust, the river below is dark and motionless. And we see his mind, his state of mind, the current mind. It's dusty, it's dark, it's motionless, he can't feel anything, it's just walking around zombie. It's clouded, his mind, he doesn't know what to think, what to do, he's let go of his looks and his habits, he's been the same place for 10 years, not giving himself any rest. We can't see he's let go of his looks right here. Wait. We also know that he can't see the pictures that Susie does because she sees everything like wings and beautiful and angels. But he sees an old radiator, a radiator who's old and rusty. Where Susie sees wings, she just sees an old pile of dust and junk. And later on that changes, of course. And the looks, his change of looks, his current looks, we have down here. Green. In the water, his reflection hit him, clear and hard. He's a ghoul, a shadow. He feels ancient. She was right. He needs a haircut too. Well, a ghoul is a dark shadow, but can also be referred to as a living dead, also known as zombie. By this we can interpret that he's a body walking around with no thought, no state of mind left, just walking around to the same thing over and over again without feeling anything. Just the same thought over and over again, he killed his son. And that's, of course, a terrible idea that he has in mind. Now, I mentioned Susie earlier. Susie, she lives at a bar near the scrapyard. She likes to take pictures of everything that looks like wings, cranes, radiators, everything. And we know she goes to college. Now, Susie has a characteristic shoes and jacket. here. She shoved her cowboy boot feet, which is split along the seams. A slung-on Damien jacket is fried and faded. Now, she lives in the present. She doesn't care about her looks. She cares about everything beauty around her. She likes the pictures, everything capturing in this moment. But she doesn't care about herself. She isn't materialistic. That's why she just wears old clothing. But the difference between Marcus and her is that she realizes she looks like this and she doesn't care. She lives in the present and doesn't care what she looks like. While he lives in the past and has no clue what he looks like. Now, she is a country girl and we can see that by the boots, of course, but she's also compared to a cat. So we can see down here. She twists her body to the side, dips down, and squeezes through like a cat shipping from one territory to another. We know all that cats are very independent and moves when their home are broken or they don't have food or family left where they live. And same goes for Susie. She lives in her yard, but when when it's destroyed, she moves on. Later in the text. Now, she's very independent. She lives alone, and we also can refer that to her personality. As a very independent person, therefore, this friendship may mean a lot to her too, as it means to Marcus. Now, she's a direct antagonism to Marcus. She's independent. He's not. Well, he is in his own way. But she's talking to. She lives in the present and. They complete each other. She confronts him about his old man mentality, and he protects her. He gives her the place she needs and tries to take care of her. Now, after Susie moves, she has left a picture of him so he can have it and see there's a new beginning for everyone. And we see in the quote, he talks to photos inside his pocket. His eyes smart. He walks off the ramp blinking. By the time he's back in the yard, everything appears clearer. So this state of a clouded mind before when he lived in the past is now gone. He really his friendship with Susie has really reflected on him and made him a better person. He now can live in the present instead of the past. Not thinking about the guilt, but moving on with his life, which he couldn't do before. And therefore, he can see this radiator with its wings, no longer just all piled up junk, who's rusty and has dust all over it. He can see the wings, he can see the beauty that he couldn't before. And therefore, Marcus's friendship totally changed his mind over time. Friendship with Susie totally changed his mind over time and brightens up his whole day. So of course he misses her when she moves away, but as the cat personality she has to move away to find a new home. And he's sad, but he's also ready to let her go because he feels better, he's more confident, he's ready to take on the world and start fresh. He has a new chance of life.